What's going on, guys? Adam Snyder here with the Homemade Entrepreneur. Today, I want to show you how to make $50 per day using Google for free. Now, one of the things a lot of people ask me about Google is, how do you make money from Google? Well, there's a few different ways, okay? Let me explain a few different ways before I talk about the way that I'm going to show you today. So, there's building your own websites and monetizing those websites through affiliate marketing, through sponsorships, through paid advertising. There's a lot of options, right? You can sell courses. Another way to make money from Google is to use Google's ads, okay? Use Google AdWords and run traffic from Google to an affiliate offer, to a course, to something you're selling, a physical product, something like that. Third way, and there's more ways, but the third way today, what I'm going to show you is how you use websites that are already on Google that you do not own. Okay, so you use somebody else's website and point a link to another website. And that's the person that's actually going to pay you. So here's how it works. So here's Google, all right? So let's say we're on Google and I'm coming from, Alaska, Juneau, Alaska. And I'm coming down and I'm going to go to Seattle and I want to bring my dog. Well, what if I don't know what's a popular dog park in Seattle? Popular dog park in Seattle. It's not how you spell popular, but you get the point. Okay? Popular dog park in Seattle. Here I am. So I'm looking, okay, here's some dog parks. Now, how would I go about doing something for this person, but making money from it? That's the question. So, one of the things that I tell people all the time, and this is one of the things one of my companies does, is we go out there and we pretty much target different companies like, West Crest Park, Lower Woodland off Leash area, North Acres Park, places like those, and we try to build them up and get them more of a reputation. We want to try to move them up in the searches. So you got these three right here. Click on more places. We have other dog parks. So what if I want to get this one? Genesee Park and Playfield, okay? What if I want to get this one all the way up to the top? How could I do that? Well, the first thing I would do is I'd try to build links to that exact website using the term popular dog park in Seattle. So here's what I would do. I would go find a popular website such as this one, visitseattle.org, okay? It's already up. It has a bunch of articles. It's constantly being updated. Okay, so I'm gonna go find a website like this. Here's the reason why this strategy works so well. Number one, the website that I'm gonna write an article for. So yes, I need you, or you have to hire somebody to actually write an article for that particular website. For example, in this one, I would write an article for visitseattle.org. Then I would write the article on the top 10 most popular dog parks in the Seattle area. Okay, so I would write that, or I'd write something like, for example, it's visitseattle.org. So I'd write 3 must-see dog parks if traveling with your companion in Seattle, whatever. Okay, obviously the title could be better, but I'd write something like that, and then I would go and put a link, either one link, 2 links, maybe 3 links, depending on what the webmaster or the site owner dictates. If they say I can only use 1 link, I'll use 1 link and I'll point it to whoever is willing to pay me the $50 for that article that I write. They're going to get that exposure and they're going to get a lifetime link to their website. Okay, now look at this. So if I were to do that, okay, if I went to visitseattle.org and I wrote an article for things to do, let's say outdoors, okay, family fun. Let's say I do something for outdoors and I want to write something there. Now, that article that I just wrote is going to be on their website. People can see it all over the place. And that's the nice thing about it, is that you do it one time, you get paid one time, and then you move on. Chances are that company, if you do get moved up in the search engine right here, what's going to happen is they're going to contact you again. Hey, can you write another article? Oh, what you did really helped out. We've been getting a lot of people that have been seeing our dog park because of the article you wrote. Could you do something like that again? If yes, maybe it's another $50. $50 is a little small. Here's a tip for you guys. First off, the article that you're going to write is probably going to be about 15 to 2,000 words, okay? So you want to charge at least, okay, 2 cents per word. That's not a lot of money. So you can get paid between $30 to $40 for that one article. Now, is it really worth only $10 to go out there and talk to a bunch of different websites, a bunch of different owners, and try to get them to publish your content on their site with a link back to that exact site? Now, some are going to say, you can do this, but it's going to cost you $25. Okay, I would add that into the price that the other website, the other business has to pay. So, $50, is that really enough? No, it's not. Do I recommend starting with $50 to $100? Yes, I do, because a lot of these smaller companies, these newer businesses, are not going to pay $1,000 to get one article, get one link, and just have that exposure for life. They're not going to see the value in it yet. But if you continue to do it, if you do little things here and there, what's going to happen is they may pay you $50 per article, but it's the first article that's the hardest. It's the first introduction to that new website that's the hardest. Once you get introduced to that website on, for example, let me go back to it. Okay, on Visit Seattle, things to do. Okay, let's say I want to go and talk about different restaurants. Well, that wouldn't be here, but you get the point. Maybe that's neighborhoods, or maybe I want to promote some of the different small cruises, or I want to promote the Seahawks and the Sounders and the Mariners and all the different sports. Maybe there's different events going on. There's different museums. I could do that as well. Different things outdoors besides just dog stuff. Okay, there's the big Ferris wheel. That could be in sightseeing. Got the Ferris wheel. We have the Space Needle. There's a bunch of stuff. There's mountains all over the place. Okay, shopping. Okay, got the LGBTQ. Whatever it is, there's so many options here. But you just have to get in the door with Visit Seattle one time. Or maybe over in Florida, there's visitflorida.com. They have beaches, places to go, things to do, deals, more. Okay, you get the point. There's a lot of options out there. Let me show you something else as well. All right. So right here, this is visitseattle.org. I came to semrush.com, which it's free to use. You can do like 10 searches a day or something like that. Here's the cool thing, is organically, this website gets, about 306,000 people per month, has over 100,000 backlinks to their website, and it's visitseattle.org. It's not even a .com, So, if you come here, it ranks number 2 for Seattle. 450,000 people search for that here inside the United States per month. Seattle Map, Seattle Washington, Seattle Hotels, things to do in Seattle. Number 3, 90,000 searches per month from Google. Here's the cool thing, is if you come down here, you got a competition kind of map. You got visitseattle.org. You got experiencewashington.com or experiencewa, findwell.com. You also got Seattle, seattleand.com, and then you got seattleattractions.com. So maybe you don't come here to Visit Seattle because it's probably going to be very competitive. It might be hard to get an article on this, Now I'm showing you this. Number 1, I have never contacted visitseattle.org. Have contacted other smaller websites, and it's so much easier to get an article published on their site for pretty much free. It doesn't cost you any money, But if it does cost money, that's what you charge, Lower Woodland off Leash area or West Crest Park, They're the ones paying for that. And they pay you for your article, they pay you for the time, they pay you pretty much for your entire service. And it works out very well, Like I said, visitseattle.org, visitflorida.com, you have options. So here's something that you need to know. First off, this business or this service has been around for years, It honestly has. You probably have seen people trying to push, let me rank your website. They probably call you, you get emails. Maybe you even get text messages now, They target you on Facebook, they target you on Instagram, wherever. Now, here's what you need to understand. Is even though it's been around for years, people are still struggling to understand the benefit of SEO, or search engine optimization. This is one of the things that my company does. And now don't reach out to me, and if you need help, okay, you can reach out to me, but don't reach out to me and you're trying to really get your website to the top. Okay, we go after certain companies that are struggling. And the reason we do that is because, here's a tip for you guys, is because they are looking for ways to spend a little bit of money to get maximum results. So we don't go after you won't go after Microsoft and Nike and those companies that are already spending millions of dollars on their advertising, trying to get on the top of every single search they can, trying to get in front of every single person in this entire planet. We don't do that. What I like to do, and what I've taught my employees to do, are pretty much virtual assistants, VAs, okay, people that I hire from India, Philippines, places like that, is what we do is we go after the companies that are struggling. They have a new website, but they're getting very little traffic. So how can they get more traffic? Number one, using Google. Google My Business. Okay? If you don't know what that is, okay, Google it or look here on YouTube. It's very easy to do. So first, we get them onto Google. If they're not on Google, we get them on Google, because if they're not on Google, this is not going to happen. If it's a dentist in Kennewick, or it's a I don't know, a proctologist in Miami, or a liposuction in San Diego, okay? If they're not registered on Google, they're not going to show up. People aren't going to see their reviews. They're not going to see their business hours. They're not going to see their phone number or their website. And that's all important if you want to get them to the top. You want to make money? Organically, using Google is a great way to do so. So the last thing I just want to say is, this business that I'm showing you, this service that I'm showing you how to do, it's not something that is just easy. It just comes to you. Okay? You have to put in the work. And I'm not saying you have to put in the work by, I got to write the article. It's going to take me 2 days to write this 1,500 word article. It's not that difficult. The hard part is you have to reach out to these other businesses, these other companies or websites, and see if they would allow you to submit an article. Some of these websites will be like, yeah, we're more than happy to read your article and see if it kind of ties in with what we're talking about, fits with our writing style. If it does, perfect. They will probably take that article and publish it, and they'll probably give you one link. Okay, they'll give you a little author bio, and in there you can provide your one link. Or sometimes they'll do links, they'll link out to other websites, for example, the different dog parks. That's key, because if you can get not just one person to pay you, but 3 different dog parks, 5 different dog parks to pay you to have their link published on that exact website, if each one paid you $50, that's $250 for that one article that you wrote. You got submitted one time and you're done. $250 for that one thing. And now you got 5 different companies that are looking at you and be like, hey, this guy helped me rank a little higher on Google. Now, if one of them wants to overtake the other, number one, you're going to need more links. It's just the nature of the business. SEO. That's what it does. Anyway, so hopefully this video helped you out. I know I didn't walk you through step by step by step, but you should be able to understand the gist of this business. It's not that hard, but it does take time. It does take connections. You have to network. Once you do, once you get that one article written, submitted, and published, the next article is much easier. So if you have questions, let me know. I'm here to help you. Ask your questions down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys on the next one.